One of the biggest reasons you must embrace God's process is because you cannot expect God's blessings without going through his process. Now let me take you to the word. In James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, it says this: "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." And then if I skip down to verse 12, it says this: "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him." See, right off the bat, James lets us know that we are to embrace trials. And God uses these trials in our lives to perfect us. As a matter of fact, without going through these tests and trials, we would be lacking things. We would be missing things that we need for the things that we believe God for. You see, you've prayed and asked God for a platform, but you still have pride in your heart. You see, you prayed and asked God for a husband or a wife, but you still have lust in your heart, and you still are selfish. And in verse 12, James lets us know that those who stand firm throughout the temptation will get the crown of life. So you must understand that in God's kingdom, process comes before promotion. So stop asking God for all these things and expecting the easy road to get to it. It's the fire that purifies gold. It's the pressure that creates a diamond. The process perfects us. The process molds us into the man or woman that God has called us to be. The process prepares us. The process prunes our heart. And to get what God has called you to do, to get to where God's called you to be, you need to be fully processed, or else you won't be able to sustain the platform. You see, what tends to happen is most people get tired of going through God's process, so they go get a platform on their own strength. They go get a husband and wife on their own accord, and it doesn't last. Because when you skip the process, you skip steps, and in those steps are lessons that you need. You see, God isn't trying to keep nothing from you. He's trying to get something to you, and he wants to get it to you in a way that you can sustain it and it lasts. So embrace the process.